The Los Angeles Lakers reportedly have 3 players in mind as an ultimate pie-in-the-sky trade scenario this season. According to The Athletic's Jovan Buha, the Lakers are interested in several players, with Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal being at the top of the list if somehow they were available in the trade market. In addition, other names that have come up are DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, Kyrie Irving and Doug McDermott. Buha wrote, all of these players fit the bill as either wings, bigs or stars. In the ultimate pie-in-the-sky scenario, the Lakers have interest in Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal if any of the 3 stars were to become available. Lakers fans shouldn't get too excited about the team's wish list, Durant, Beal and Lillard, as it's unlikely that any of these players become available for trade. Even if they were to become available, it's likely that the Los Angeles wouldn't have the assets necessary to make a trade. Durant requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets this past off-season, but he has since rescinded that request, and the Nets are playing well in the 2022-23 campaign. Brooklyn enters Friday's action as the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and it's won 8 of its last 10 games.
How you feel? Excited, this is really Team LeBron!
With Irving in the final year of his contract, it doesn't make sense for the Nets to blow things up while they are still competing. As for Lillard, he's in a similar situation to Durant, as the Portland Trail Blazers are off to a strong start in the 2022-23 season. Lillard has returned from an injury that kept him out for a good chunk of the 2021-22 campaign, and he has the team sitting in the number 5 spot in the West. Beal would make the most sense for the group as a potential trade candidate, but he just re-signed with the Washington Wizards. It's hard to see the team giving up on his future this quickly, even though the Wizards are struggling as of late, losing 8 straight games.
Kawhi, you are a man of few words, and you show little emotion.
The Lakers have unprotected first-round picks in the 2027 and 2029 drafts that they could use in a trade, but that may not be enough for these teams to part ways with their star players. It seems like the players listed by Buha prior to the 3 superstars are more realistic targets if the team decided to pull the trigger on a trade this season. The Lakers are 11-16 on the season and hold the number 12 spot in the Western Conference. They certainly could use some more help around LeBron James and Anthony Davis if they want to compete for a playoff spot in the West this season. December 15th marked the first day players who were signed this off-season were eligible to be traded, which meant trade season in the NBA has officially begun. There are plenty of teams that figure to be involved in the trade market between now and the deadline, but there isn't too much anticipation of any deals happening immediately, in large part because a lot of the potential sellers are still hanging around close enough to the play-in that they aren't willing to be sellers just yet.
For the All-Star weekend, and I said, do you have any advice for him? Young said,
one team that we know will pop up in rumors until they finally actually do something is the Los Angeles Lakers, who have been at the center of trade speculation since June. All jokes aside, the Lakers are still fully expected to be active in the trade market in the coming weeks and months. They may not get their hands on a Durant, Beal, or Lillard, but it would be a surprise if LA ends up with the same roster once the February trade deadline passes. Anthony Davis has been playing like an absolute beast this season, and it's no secret that LeBron's window is closing. As such, it is clear that the Lakers must do something to make sure that they won't go and waste another year.
Unintentional, of course. I thought Giannis was